Good afternoon, YouTube. Drew of the Shed here. I'm back again on one of my other Sunday sessions. What am I smoking today? My Savinelli 625 with a little McClelland Balkan Blue. A few quick announcements here. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. It is coming up here. You still have a little bit to enter. You have till July 1st. And I think I've had like 5 or 6 entries so far, maybe 7. So I'm glad people are doing that. Also, what else? Next Sunday, I will not be making a video. I will be out of town. And because of that, I won't have the ability to make a video. So, if you don't see me next Sunday, don't worry. I'm still here. I'm just out of town. So, this week's topic. Actually, listening to one of my VRs for the giveaway from Joe Puentas, I was actually inspired to do this topic. And he was talking about when he wakes up in the morning, who he is who he chooses to be. And so I got thinking about that more, and what I'm going to be doing this week is a talk about choices, or choice. And we all have choices every day. You know, a lot of them are trivial. You know, do I want to wake up? Do I want to call in sick to work? Do I want to brush my teeth? Or do I want to go on having a stinky mouth? When I make my sandwich for lunch, do I put roast beef or ham on there? Which the answer to that is pretty easy. Both. But then there's the choices of how we act in a day. The choices that give us power, and the choices that give us our perception. And so oftentimes we say, oh, I had a bad day. I had a bad day. It was a terrible day at work. Now, is that bad day because one bad thing happened and we let it rule the rest of our lives, or did things actually happen horribly all day? And most of the time, it's because one bad thing happened. And because of that one bad thing, we let it affect how the rest of the day was going to go. You know, oh, Sammy's Construction, they're such a horrible customer. They're always mean to me when they come in, and they're never understanding. And even though that transaction only took 5 minutes, it's going to ruin the rest of my day. Because I let it. Because I give it that power. Give it the power to ruin the rest of my day, an interaction that took maybe 15 minutes. Now, if you ask me, 15 minutes is a rather small portion of my day. And sure, I have rough customers. Everybody does. And do we like it? No, of course not. I don't like when somebody's haggling me on price when it's already the lowest price I can give. I don't like when someone's dissatisfied because their bolt bin, they used one bolt and then it wasn't filled immediately. Yeah, of course those things are upsetting. But we have a choice. How do we react to it? Do we let it ruin the rest of our day? Or do we move on from it? And oftentimes, so many people let it ruin the rest of their day. When we think about it, it's kind of sad and silly that we do that. You know, I'm generally a pretty happy person. I like having a good time. I like laughing, I like goofing around. You know, of course I like getting my work done. When I'm at work, I'm doing my work. But why would I choose to let somebody else sour my disposition? And when you really think about it, there's no good reason to. And I know it can be hard to let it just roll off you. But so many times we just need to let it roll off. Because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Why let one thing determine the rest of the way we act? And I'm sure there's people who are going to say, but Drew, there are some extremes. And yes, there are extremes. Bad things do happen. I'm not going to say a car wreck doesn't suck, because it does. But overall, most of the bad things that happen to us are on kind of a minor scale. And there are some people that say, well, my life isn't all rainbows and unicorns. And how dare you try to know what's going on with me? And I'm not trying to know what's going on with you. I'm just saying it's about your perception. When you get up in the morning, you're going to let things ruin your life? Or are you going to adapt? Are you going to make better? I, for one, don't see any reason to let things ruin my life. Long time ago, probably, not that long ago, but probably about 5 years ago, I decided to stop having bad days. I made a conscious choice to stop letting things bother me. Yeah, days might be rough, days might be challenging, but overall things are a lot better. All because I choose to have the perception that things are going to be okay and things are going to be good. And so with that, I'm going to leave you with a quote from an actress today. Actress Valerie Bertinelli. Happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy. There's going to be stress in life, but it's your choice whether you let it affect you or not. And with that, my friends, have a great week. Be kind and good to each other.